What if you die and you realize your theory is valueless, without any value, like the way you made gold valueless, and it is nothing but nonsense, and then there is a real God who is going to hold you accountable for what you did in this world? What then? I'm asking you, how many people you have convinced so far with this kind of theory? None? None? Am I right?
You're right.
Yeah. So does that not tell you something?
That theory, read it because it's gonna blow your mind. Of God, and God keeps living. So
I don't want to investigate that.
Yeah.
Why is the guy smoking marijuana on the top?
Yeah, that was also something that is remarkable.
Is that something God will approve?
I was a cannabis champion.
Cannabis champion, wow.
I was a cannabis champion in the past, you know.
Now I see where the contradictions are coming from.
Anyway, the thing is, what you say is the external entity with will that punishes you and likes you and hates you and all that stuff.
You don't believe God has a will?
If I don't believe,
do you believe God has a will?
Us have a will. Therefore,
but you're saying you're God, right? If you're God and you have a will, why do you not believe that my God has a will?
Because I think your God doesn't exist.
On what basis?
Basically because it's made up. Because
what makes you think it's made up?
It's fear.
Fear of what?
God.
Why can't you say it's love? I love my God. And I believe that the reason.
But you fear your God.
The reason He loves us and He cares for us by His will shows that He is the one who truly I should worship. Unlike your God, who has no will and and is full of contradictions.
My God has will. Is us.
Yeah, but you yourself, you said just now that you are a champion of cannabis or something like that.
I was in the past. Yeah,
do you think cannabis is good or bad?
I discovered the nature of God when I was on cannabis, and trust me,
he's high, right? Maybe he was high at that time.
The thing is,
the almighty high.
I discovered the nature of addiction, you know, when I was sober, you know. But the nature of money and the nature of God, I don't
know if you're trolling or you're being serious now.
No,
honestly,
I'm serious. I'm serious. Just read my theory.
Okay, your theory is full of contradictions so far from based on what you explained to me.
Just read it. Just read it. Let's see. Just take a look. And if you want, you
this theory fits on a.
But please, the next week we come and we
the P52.
Obviously, this
I don't know what it is. Money is not a commodity, but debt is the promise of giving value for value. Gold and cryptocurrency.
What is right is what is beneficial to God, and what is bad is what hurts God. We are God.
Okay. I think He's got His own thinking. So, brother, listen. Let me ask you something. What if you die and you realize your theory is valueless, without any value, like the way you made gold valueless, and it is nothing but nonsense, and then there is a real God who is going to hold you accountable for what you did in this world? What then?
I don't have any problems because as far as I am honest, as far as I am myself, if someone punishes me for being myself, so be it, but still, you know, I go with my conscience clean to whoever, I take the punishment with my conscience clean.
No, but you're saying your theory, yes, holds some water. How many people believe in your theory, other than yourself?
I am gathering followers.
How many have you got so far?
Don't look at us.
He's looking at them.
I'm not one of you.
They're Muslims, alhamdulillah. You won't find any market
but the
for
thing
your...
is, with religious people, they don't want to be challenged. Their ideas don't want to be
I'm
challenged.
asking you, how many people you have convinced so far with this kind of theory? None? None? Am I right?
You're right.
Yeah. So does that not tell you something? That maybe you should look into other.
Listen to me. My prediction is once my theory is known, once my theory is published, listen to this prophecy. One my theory is known. It's gonna end atheism and it's gonna end religion. It's gonna end both. I'm telling you.
No, but what if that's the thing? Because you haven't convinced anyone so far.
Yeah.
Not even your family members. Am I right?
Yeah.
There you go. See, my prophecy is better than yours. So what I'm saying is this: if this is wrong, and you die, and then you realize the reality.
Yeah.
The question is, what have you prepared for that? An intelligent man would prepare for the journey which is unending, not this temporary world, which is going to end one day for all of us, whether you're a believer or disbeliever. We all believe one day we will die. The question is, what have you prepared for that?
Just being honest, be myself.
Okay, so when you're being honest, should you not expand your horizons? Should you not expand by reading about other faiths, for example, Islam, for example, the Quran? Yes?
Yeah, I got the Quran here. The thing is, I'm not a slave of anyone.
Sorry, you're not?
A slave of anyone. I'm not a slave.
No. When you say slave, what do you mean? You already are a slave, you know that. You're a slave of fashion, for example, the clothes you're wearing. Maybe not that fashionable, like his theory. But still, you have to abide by whatever the world is today. You're not going to wear a wig like in the Victorian era, yes, and have layers upon layers of makeup, and then walk about in a big, kind of a dress.
I think I am God. Do you think I'm gonna be a slave of anyone?
What is your idea of slave? Tell me. What's your understanding of the term slave?
Someone who is forcing you to do something by intimidation or force.
Yeah, that's not what we believe. We believe that you should believe in God with your own free will, with your own independence, yes, without any coercion. If you coerce someone, if you force someone, then that is not belief, that is fear.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes? However, God, when He created us, He did not leave us in this world without any guidance. So that Quran you hold with you, that is the guidance for us, how to lead our life. And He told us what is good and what is forbidden. And everything that is forbidden for us is harmful. For example, do you drink alcohol?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, if you smoke cannabis, alcohol is really not really that, what do you say? Okay.
When I drink, I don't smoke, and when I smoke, I don't drink.
Well, they're both bad for you. You know that. Your body, which you consider to be God, you should care for your body. So anything that is harmful for your body, it means whatever intelligence you have, with that you're using cannabis and smoking and drugs and alcohol. All this is not good, my friend.
But moderation.
Even with moderation. Will you take poison in moderation?
I mean, a glass of wine during the meal is not poison.
Will you take poison in moderation if I gave you poison?
No, but it's not poison. It's not poison.
This is slow poison. What do you mean it's not poison?
You drink one beer or...
Are you a doctor?
No. But...
There you go. So why are you making this?
If it's not poison, then why don't you have more?
Yeah.
Because the thing is the poison is made in the quantity. You understand? In small quantities it's not poison. It's poison when you drink it too much or you smoke too much.
No, but the doctors, there was actually a study done on alcohol.
Yeah.
And this was a huge study. And they came to the conclusion that even little bit of alcohol over time gradually adds up, which really hurts your liver and is bad for you. So some doctors will tell you, little wine is good for your heart, but they forget to tell you about the other organs, how it affects it. Your body is not just one organ, even though the heart is a very important organ, but you have other organs. If they fail, you die. And your liver is an important part of your body. So as a God, you should know this.
The thing is, God is ignorant and all-knowing. I will know everything when I die, but meanwhile,
No, but what's the point of knowing everything when you die, when you have to make the decision in this world, how your next life is going to affect you is based on this life. The other life will tell you the consequences of what you have done in this world. So that's why I'm saying, Have an open mind.
Yeah.
Look into, because look, Islam is very simple. We have been created for a purpose, and our purpose is to worship God. What does that mean? Does it mean we go and pray just in the mosque all day? No. Worship means you obey the laws of God. For example, one of the things which God has told us is to be nice and dutiful to your neighbors. Doesn't matter who your neighbor is, what religion or lack of religion they are. If your neighbor sleeps with an empty stomach and you sleep with a full stomach, then you are doing a disservice and you are being sinful. Yes? You're being sinful. You're not a Muslim. You're not considered as a good Muslim if you do that. So we have been asked to do things in this world which are good not only for yourself, yes, like don't drink alcohol, don't have drugs or intoxications, do not gamble, do not fornicate, do not commit adultery. All these things are negative. That is what God has told us to be, that is forbidden for us. You see? Now everything good, helping your neighbors, giving charity, praying to God, keeping yourself balanced with the diet that you take, the food you intake. Everything that is good for you, He hasn't forbidden us. He has recommended these things, that we do these things. And that is guidance from God, That is what God is. He cares for us. So He wants us to go to Jannah. Jannah is the paradise.
Ashhadu.
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 أشهد لا إله إلا الله.
Ashhadu.
أشهد لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله.
And we're told that the person who accepts Islam, all of their good deeds are also not shared but equally given to those who support it and given the da'wah. So there are numerous ways to support the da'wah. You can do that via PayPal, you can join our Patreon or become a YouTube member. All of your money will then be used to spread the word of Islam throughout the world by creating more content, translations that would reach far more people than they would have normally reached just with the English language, but also to help new Muslims that come into the faith that might need books or training or courses. All of this goes towards enhancing the da'wah, and we're very, very grateful to all of your help. Jazakallah khair. I hope, inshallah ta'ala, you enjoy the video. Do remember to like it and to recommend it to your brothers and sisters.
It is a reward you'll get in the hereafter. And that is what I'm saying, my friend. Once you start believing that this system is for the good and benefit of not only you as an individual, but as a community at large. I mean, imagine alcohol, you might say, okay, I'm drinking in moderation. I can control the amount I consume. Yes, but every alcoholic said that one day. At one point, they all said the same thing, but they ended up as an alcoholic.
I have discovered the cure to addiction.
Porn?
Addiction is not a brain disease. I know that because I'm a recovering addict. Addiction is the psychology of a liar.
Of a liar?
Of a liar, the psychology of a liar.
What does that mean?
Only liars get hooked and only honesty gets freedom.
But why do liars or non-liars have to drink in the first place? What benefit do you get from it?
Because addicts are...
I'm not talking about addicts. I'm talking about any amount of alcohol. What benefit does it have for you?
I don't know. The thing is, drugs takes you to a place, you become someone different to yourself. They give you the experience,
Do you not believe in yourself? That you want to be something different?
But if, for example, I drink a glass of wine and I enjoy it, what's the problem?
But that's the thing. What is the benefit, my friend?
The benefit
you could have an ice cream and enjoy yourself. But why alcohol?
Because it gives you another experience, that's all.
No, but that's the thing. It's something which harms your body at the expense of your health. You're doing this just for entertainment, just for your own enjoyment. It doesn't make sense. I mean, I play football for my enjoyment, yes, and I know football doesn't harm me. Yes, it's a form of exercise.
Yeah.
But the thing is, what you're doing is you're deliberately, it harms your body, and yet you ingest it.
Because addicts become.
I'm not talking about addicts. I'm talking about even casual drinkers, you know?
Casual.
Yeah, casual smokers, drinkers, they all harm themselves. They know that.
Well, for example, if you smoke one spliff before you go to bed, you enjoy the experience. It takes you to a different frame of mind. And
My friend, you know, when I read a book, I enjoy it. And when I go to bed, I enjoy reading a book, and then sometimes I fall asleep.
But it's a different choice.
But you see, that way I'm actually increasing my knowledge without harming my body. Isn't that more beneficial than you taking a spliff, knowing the fact that it's going to harm your body, harm your what do you say, your judgment as well, and then going to bed? I mean,
life is not
like I said, it's illogical.
You know, it's not like this is bad and this is wrong.
My friend, it is.
It's taken in moderation.
No. A poison in moderation is still poison. Okay?
What makes the poison is the quantity.
No, not necessarily. Sometimes a small amount of poison is enough to kill you.
Yeah, but still,
the main thing which you're not understanding here is that this life is not for enjoyment. Yes, in the sense of like the way you're describing, which has negative impact on you. If you want to enjoy life, at least have a positive outlook in that sense that it doesn't harm you, plus you get benefit from it, like reading a book, yes, like maybe playing with your children, or maybe, I don't know, your nephews and nieces or whatever they are. Yes, you know, enjoy life in that way, which gives positive input, not only to yourself, but to your family and your community.
But it's a choice. Every person has different needs, you understand?
Good. Of course it's a choice. That's why we have free will. God has created us with a free will. And with this free will, it is up to you how you treat your body, how you treat your friends, your family, your community. Everything has consequences. If you start smoking, drinking alcohol, taking drugs, intoxications, these are negative things. They'll have a negative impact on you. You think they'll give you pleasure for a small amount of time? But the amount of harm it does to your body, you'll only know maybe when you start finding out the result.
You are a painter, you are a creative person, a writer. Drugs can help you in your creative process, you understand? It's not about absolutes, you know, this is bad for everybody and that's it, you know.
So you think all these great painters, they used to smoke hashish or something?
I don't know, it may help, you know, because
you know, your mind is much more clear without any intoxications. That is your real creativity. Stick to the reality rather than trying to consume things which gives you unreal thoughts. Yes? Because when you hallucinate while you're smoking, that is not real, my friend. That is something which is a subconscious of your mind.
It gives you another perspective on life.
Yeah, but why do you want that? Why? What benefit does it give you? That's a question I've been asking you for like the last 20 minutes. What benefit does it give you?
Gives you different perspectives.
Okay.
You know, because you
I'll tell you what, give me one positive thing that you have done from smoking other than this so-called theory, which not even your family would buy.
I have discovered the nature of money.
Sorry, nature of?
Money.
What do you mean, nature of?
The gold market and cryptocurrencies markets are going to crash.
And how does that benefit you?
Well, it's going to benefit humanity, definitely.
How? How is it going to benefit you? Let's say if it crashes. And by the way,
because I'm going to have more money in my pocket. Because
say again?
I'm going to have more money in my pocket.
Yeah, but that is still a dream, right? A pipe dream.
No, the crash will happen once my theory is known.
No, but how will that benefit you? I'm asking. Let's say your prediction comes true.
Yeah.
How will it benefit you?
Because when
no one buys this now,
when the gold market crashes, I'm going to have more money.
How?
Because I will not have to pay taxes to protect the mineral inside the vault, for example.
Okay, let's say you don't pay one tax, but you still pay the other taxes.
Yeah, but
how does it benefit you? I still don't see how.
Having discovered the nature of money, I will teach humanity how to.
Right now, you cannot even answer that simple question. You said you have found the nature of money, yet you don't know how it's going to benefit you.
For example, not being stolen left, right, and center.
I'm not asking you that you're going to steal or anything. I'm saying
no. The government.
You know when you have a business idea, when you have some new idea, you might have a theory right now, but at least they know how will make money for them. They know this. But right now, you seem to be just like in a dream world, and you think somehow you'll become rich by your prediction, which may not come true.
Basically, after the crash, You know, the government is not going to steal from you left, right, and center with fiat money. You understand? Because the government is stealing from all of us left, right, and center, just printing out money.
Yeah, that is a capitalistic system. You know, in the Gulf countries,
it's not
most of
capitalist.
them, they don't charge taxes, for example. So whatever salary you get, that is your salary. They won't take a penny from it. So there are some governments in this world which already have that system, and these are Muslim countries where they don't take any taxes. In fact, they even give the medical and the school education and all that free of charge. So I'm asking you, your prediction is nothing new. There are systems like that already in this world where they are benefiting. Yes, the people are benefiting from it. And that is Islamic system. And that's the reason I'm asking you, my friend, study the Quran. Because the answers to these, I think you have a problem with the government stealing from you, your taxes and so on. Do you actually pay any taxes? You do? What do you work?
I'm a baker, pastry chef.
Okay, and you pay some taxes in that?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
loads. You know.
That's business. Anywhere you go, I think most countries you'll have to pay taxes. I'm sure even after the gold market crashes, you'll still have to pay your bakery taxes.
Yeah, probably.
So you haven't benefited any. But anyway, look, my friend, let's not go about in circles.
Yeah.
All I'm asking you is keep an open mind and look, try to read.
Because you want to arrive at the truth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Regardless of
Yes.
the-
Look,
regardless
what
of
I
the-
want is that theory. Read it because it's gonna blow your mind. It's gonna blow your mind. And
If it was going to blow anyone's mind, the fact that your own family doesn't buy it tells me a lot.
no, trust me.
Even if they don't trust you, forget about us. I'm a stranger to you.
That theory is pure love. It's pure love.
Yeah, it's your love into it.
How's that gonna
But the
arrive
thing
at
is,
the truth is that is love. It's gonna save lives.
it's more like a prediction.
I claim. This is a prediction. That once my theory is known, that is being silenced, because I have written the first theory on God not based on faith ever. Do you think people are interested? You understand? It's,
Sorry,
it's being silenced.
You're saying you have written the first theory on what?
On God, not based on faith ever.
Not based on. You know, there are many people who have written theories not based on God. Most atheists do that.
No. I mean,
who made you the first person to do it?
I mean, I'm not atheist.
That's grand delusion.
I'm not atheist.
You're a pantheist, I know. A pantheist is a belief system where you think everything and everyone is God, including the people who charge you taxes.
Exactly.
So your own God charges you taxes. So
Exactly.
You shouldn't be complaining.
Exactly. my own God charge me taxes. My own God.
So you written a theory against your God. Uh-oh.
No, I mean God is good and evil. Good is us. Good is every living organism.
Okay, I think.
Well, just read it. Just read it.
So you're asking to come back when he's sober?
No, trust me. Next week we come back.
Again.
Yeah, we're going to finish now anyway.
Yeah.
So anyway, look, my friend.
Yeah.
What's your name, by the way?
Miguel.
Miguel, I'm Hashim. So what I'm saying is just I'm going to read your theory.
Please.
How about you read the Quran?
I'll read the Quran. I started there because I have like 4 Qurans at home.
You only need one to read.
Yeah, I know. The thing is heavy.
Yeah, I'm not saying finish it in a day.
This is a nice flow. This is a nice flow translation. So I think
Really?
you'll prefer this one.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna read it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna underline the text I like or I don't like, and next week we see each other.
And you have questions, you come and ask.
Exactly.
And I'm not telling you to finish it in a week either.
And-
Take your time,
And about
read it.
I
The
don't know-
important thing, like you said, is sincerity. Read it with sincerity. That's all I'm asking.
Exactly. And I don't know what the Prophet Muhammad said about the gold.
Yeah,
He's gonna crash.
there are some hadiths about that, yeah, inshallah. So you can read the hadiths as well, but start with the Quran. But thank you for your time, Miguel.
Thank you.
And inshallah,
Yeah.
Jazakallah khairan.
Take your nice
Assalamu
Yeah,
alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
sincerity.